lyrics to the word Dwight and Gray.
Oh, boy. Good Lord. For behold, the man who knoweth right from wrong, the man knoweth truth. Yeah, man. Good Lord, you have answered my prayer from all strains and misery. You have lifted me up, oh, and put me higher from all sins and misery. And born again, ooh, be and free from sin. Oh boy, and born again at last, and free from sins. Whoa. Listen, verily, verily, they say, except a man be born of the water, he cannot see the kingdom of God. So they say, if you want to be washed in the spirit and the blood, from all sins, believe me, you can be overcome and be born again. We'll be and be free from sins. For the mercy of God is always who you know to me. I remember days when I used to pray and ask God for my blessing, and He would say, "Come on to me, go every day. Have your force, things follow me, and I will do the rest. Oh, take my yoke and learn of me, and you'll be better than the rest. I know that I never fail again. You always protect me, that I never fail again. You'll be there for me, that I never fail again. No way, that I never fail again. Never failing, never failing. He says, son, I'll give you my commandment. You must learn of me. I'll leave my love and my spirit, so you will dwell in me. I never give you up, I never forsake you. You said, on to me. If you remember to call me in a time of trouble, you'll always have mercy. I say, Judge, I never fail again. You'll always be there for me. Judge, I never fail again. Please abide with me. Been so lost without you. Oh, child. Without your love, we know not what to do. Mankind is lost without you. Oh, child. Without your love, we know not what to do. What has happened to the human race? Oh God, it's a big disgrace. Oh child, don't turn your face away from me. No, I can hear the crying every day. They're dying. So much violence and crime, dividing mankind. Oh child, innocent blood is shedding. All this senseless killing should have a sign. Oh, darling, what has happened to the human race? My God, it's a big disgrace. Don't turn your face away from we. You say the leaders of this world keep trying to make this world a better place for me. They just can't understand how it's so hard to do. I guess the system is just not working. 'Cause there's too much easier. Probably try something. Whoa. Yes, it's time we understand. Love. Together we can build a better land. Oh yeah. I said each man is our brother, and each man is our friend. And so we must spread some love around. What we need is love. All we need is love. What we need is love. All we need is love. Hold on, brother man. The race is not for the swift, no more battle for the strong. It's for those who endure to the end. Ooh, gotta carry on. Ooh, the grace of God abide with me. Brother man, you gotta hold on. If you feel like you're weak in the knees, hold on, brother, hold on, carry on. Ooh, wait, you gotta carry on. You gotta hold on, brother man, carry on. Listen, if you do good, good will follow you. If you turn your back upon the truth, then someday you confront it with you. We gotta walk in the shoe. Ooh, I can see with naked eyes. You were stumbling like you blind. Ooh, if it wasn't for the grace of God, I don't know how I would carry on. Brother, carry on. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on. Carry on.
Music is the rod and we are Moses, leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron, yes, preaching and comforting on the Father's command. We have the power to turn things around. It's for us to stand up when we fall to the ground. I say this with a smile, pause for a while, Lord. Listen, my son, the prophets are gone. Music is the rod and we are Moses, leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother Aaron, yes, preaching and comforting of the Father's command. No use in trying to compromise the truth. Our eyes are open, we're taking the news to the land of our father, Mama Africa. Prepare yourselves, tell it to your neighbor. Music is the rod and we are Moses, leading God's children to the promised land. Music is the voice of his brother.
It's Camilian vibes to the world. Dwight and Gray.
Teacher,
How long, man?
just another night, just another day. Third day in January 2026, and we're live on the show. And Camilian Vibes is here to say, welcome to the new year. This is the first show of the new year, right? And teacher and Greg is here to give you Camilian Vibes style for the next 12 or 11th month, right? 11 months. So we will be here sharing everything we can from the start to the finish, give you everything, entertain you, educate you, and everything. So with that, we open the show with this, and I hope we will have a warm and pleasant show for the rest of the 11th month. And with that, teacher, we start by doing this.
Happy, happy, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Happy, happy New Year. Friends and happy, happy New Year. Friends and family here. Steel pen up, play, feel the joy in the air. Some people are sick, while some give thanks. Blessings all around, love in abundance, thanks. Sweet vibes in the night, everybody bright. Hearts full of hope, laughter in the light. Ooh, steel pan ringing.
My nephew is going to wish you a happy birthday. Say happy birthday, Raj.
This is a happy birthday.
Say it again.
This is a happy birthday.
So from the Camilian Vibes and family, happy birthday. Congratulations on anything that you're celebrating. And guess what? We're all celebrating a new year, so congratulations to everyone who make it to see 2026 and to see this day. Big up yourself. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're successful in doing it. With Teacher and Greg at your control, today we have a special guest who we would like to bring in. I know this is second time coming on the Camilian Vibe show. The first time we couldn't end the show because it was so riveting. All right, so we're going to bring in a special guest, and the special guest that is no stranger to Camilian Vibes and no stranger to a lot of us, and maybe some stranger to some people. But this is the Elder Henry. This is the Elder Henry of Greg. Yes, the Elder Henry will be on the show tonight as a special guest to open up the first show for 2026 for the Camilian Vibe, Dwight and Greg and family. And I say, tapping in to Sister K. How are you doing? Big up yourself, Sister K. She opened up the studio and keep the place warm, turn on the thing nice and warm. Big up yourself, Alicia Wint, all the way up. AJ, always AJ, work for give it a call like say, I want K type it yesterday. AJ, work for the give it a AJ. Big up yourself, AJ. Big up yourself. All right, I work with so what we have going. The person who first enter the room at the end of the year, we usually give them a gift. So, okay, big up yourself. You win the gift for this year, and I think you won last year too. I think you were tied with somebody else for the gift. So, yes, so 2 gifts were given away last year and the year before last, and that last year K won. So, congratulations, K, for winning that gift. So, the first person to reach in the room gets the gift, and the most person to reach in the room, the first, gets the gift. So let's see who can get it by. Let me see if Kay can get the trophy. We need to get a trophy, teacher. We need to get a trophy to see who can get that trophy. For the first person to reach in the room. And maybe we need to have first, second, and third and see who can maybe get a silver and a bronze. All right, so we're gonna bring in the elder teacher. So we're gonna work on that and see if we can get. So big up yourself, Kay, for the first, jump out the first of the year for winning the first spot for the show. So let's see who can win for the next 52 show. All right, so we're gonna bring in the elder Henry, who is gonna keep us entertained, educated, and inspired as we proceed through this beautiful 2026, and hope that we can live to see 2027 where we have the conversation the same way, just this way. So we're gonna bring him in, and as him come in, we're gonna bring him in with a nice little song from the great B.O.B. And yes, Mr. Bob, bringing him in.
You I'm talking to now. Why do you look so sad and forsaken? When one door is closed, don't you know other is open? Would you let the system make you kill your brother, man? No, 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 Dread, no. Wheel and come again. In your life, in your life, in your life, it is a sweet life, girl. Coming in from the cold. We're coming in, 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 coming in from the cold. It's you, it's you, it's you I'm talking to. Well, you I'm talking to now. Why do you look so sad and forsaken? When one door is closed, don't you know?
Big up yourself, teacher. Elder Henry is in the house.
Yes.
In the house. So, people, welcome Bertram, Elder Henry to the Camilian Vibes show. Second return. And we're looking to have a Camilian Vibes style show for you tonight. So we want to say welcome, Elder Henry, or Bertram Henry. That is daddy of Camilian Vibes' father. Big up yourself. And let's say teacher.
Yeah, man.
The Henry is in the house. Mr. Bertram, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm hearing now.
All right, daddy, you can hear me live. He's him in the house, people. Him
I'm in the house.
Yes, he's in the house. So, welcome to the Camilian Vibes show. Your second time on the Camilian Vibes show, and we have a Camilian Vibes style show lineup for you tonight. So, people, if you want to know who Elder Henry is, that's the father of Greg Henry, right? So, big up yourself, daddy. Welcome to the Camilian Vibes show, and as we always say, welcome to everyone that comes to the Camilian Vibes show. And everyone that is here, remember, this show is yours, so you are welcome to join us as a guest and come and host the show, co-host the show, whatever you feel like doing on the Camilian Vibes show. So don't feel like you need to get any kind of special invitation to come on the Camilian Vibes show. This show is yours. You can come and treat us, bless us, sing a song, whatever you feel like doing. Camilian Vibes is yours just as much as this is ours, right? So big up yourself. So K just tap in at the box. Big up yourself, Uncle Henry. So K say big up yourself, Uncle Henry.
Yes, Kay. Big up yourself and wish you a happy and prosperous New Year 2026. And I hope what you did not achieve in 2025, you will achieve in 2026. And may the Lord bless you.
Big up yourself. You hear that, Sister K? Anything we're going to get last year, just work on it this year, and the Lord will deliver you to your blessing. So count them something as a blessing. So here are the topics that's going to go down on the Camilian show for tonight. So, Elder Henry, is there anything you want to say before I give you the topics?
You already give me on a printout, right?
Yes.
You may give me a printout with International Social Society Religion.
Yes. So, people, those are the topics we're going to be covering tonight. And hope that whatever topics you feel like sharing, we can share it, and we will make sure that we keep you educated and informed as much as we can. So that's the Camilian Vibes topics for tonight. And then at the end, we usually have the mix-up. So teacher is going to have the New Year's party where you're going to play his New Year's hits for the 2026 to get everybody off. Now, I have a new artist that I would like to share. And that artist, when you hear him sing, you're going to think that is somebody that you know a long time. But that this dude have message to share that so powerful that anytime I'm singing, you can feel his vibration coming straight through. All right, so gonna give him a debut as soon as the mix-up segment come up. But all right, so let's start off the show with conversations such as international. We'll go international because there's a lot of things going on, Daddy.
Yes.
And I know teacher is doing his things, and teacher usually let me talk first. But teacher have a way for when he start talk, people just have jot and cheer and start listening. So Teacher, I will take the first reign and I will ask the question and then we go from there. So internationally, we're going international right now. So we call this conversation the New Year's conversation with an elder who have seen many more stars than we have seen. And so we start off with internationally. I know you have traveled, other than the US, and you have traveled to other areas in the world. So we're going to start internationally. And the first question is in the international space, what is your take on the Asia one child's policy?
Asking me?
Yes, what is your take on the one child policy? Because they're saying that the world is overpopulated, and then he's saying that some country doesn't have enough people to support their growing or aging workforce, and so there was a chance where China was saying that they were trying to get a one child policy implemented, but it seems as if they had to go back on that because the environment or the structure that they have right now is being aged out to where they're looking for younger people to take up the battle or take up the baton and carry it on. So what is your take on that?
Not only was a one child policy a problem, but they were more interested in having boy child because of the labor, the help in the labor for the farming and so forth. So having a girl, it was like they look at it with some form of disappointment. And during China has 1/3 of the world's population. India, two countries have 2/3 of the world population, and the rest are one. So you must just how great that population is. So China saw this situation; it could not just continue to go along in this happy-go-lucky way. They had to put some policy because it would lead up to somewhere you wouldn't have way to put people. So they had to put a check and balance. But it held up for a while, It just recently the population started to fall, and I suppose you could get called a good result. So the population started to fall, and then they tried to encourage the women financially, actually bribing them to have another child. But the women get used to this where they just have these children entangling them, apparently they used to maybe pursue the profession and they get used to it and they would like it. So when the Chinese government reapproach them, they ignore it. They didn't jump for it. So I suppose at this point in time, I don't know if they get any traction because the woman, the majority of the women were not eager on child, but in order for this about turn way of talking with time. So all that we can say is that wait and see with what will happen later down the road. And in addition to that, a woman during the time when you had the one child policy, if a woman get pregnant and have a second child, she used to get a penalty. You know that, right? As a form of punishment, as a disincentive. So she had to pay heavily financially, and they do it in such a way that to discourage. So whoever saw her that financial strain that whoever fell on had another child, they pay dearly for it. So so other people was put off from by such situations. So we're very, very, very careful. I suppose abortion and all sort of things became the order of today.
Yes. I totally understand. Big up yourself, Tamara. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Camilian Vibe Show. Yes, Daddy. So based on what you're saying that they went to the one child policy but ended up failing in the end because people got so comfortable doing the one child policy, or they got so scared that they didn't even want to do the 2-child after the 1-child policy. So they ended up losing out anyway. So
I think you like became a little hasty in your assessment. I would not say it was a failure,
okay.
because if the problem they were having is an overpopulation,
Oh, okay. And at
so
least
they could not allow it to just continue to go unchecked, because later on they may end up in a great problem
yes, and
where
at least
where where where,
at least
where
the
we there
situation.
to housing and education and employment, and where no, they don't want no people start to get frustrated and got right no job, economy, the population is outgrowing the opportunity to get whatever little the pie gonna become smaller, because the pie will have to be shared for so much more people, so you're gonna bring hardship. So I will say at this point in time, I think they achieve in that sense, Greg. We're looking
Yes.
at it in that sense. So if we
Um,
surprised they achieve it, because the population was at a point where they think, okay, it's a manageable manageable we're at not a manageable place wherein we could ease up a little bit and kind of encourage the women to have, the population to have more children, like extra children, and they even wanted to, they use money to even try to encourage them. If you become pregnant, you get some financial reward. But the women, they were not excited about that. So, I don't know from the article I read, so I don't know at this point in time if the woman decided to, to have more children. So as the saying goes, the answer is burning in the wind.
yes,
In
and
my point of view.
Alicia said it's also had to do with migration too. A lot of the younger persons, younger people, then were migrating away from China. So because of migration, this also caused a depletion in the
You
population.
mean, you mean, you mean, you mean today?
Well, there
You
were.
mean, you mean after the one child policy, then the migration began to step up? That's what you mean?
I guess in is that what you mean there, Alicia? She said migration as well, because the people have been migrating from China from a long time. It's just that the older folks was migrating. It was only the younger folks who seemed like was migrating because they was going out to education to study or abroad and stuff like that. So I would figure probably both, because in today's environment, I think people are still migrating away from China to go for studies overseas. So um
Yeah,
it,
but
it-
the main reason that the government tries to slack up, that means to say the population is not shrinking, so they see it now important to reset.
mm, mm,
You know
mm.
what I mean?
Yes, and I think that they have to reset fast, because majority of because I even heard about a situation where they were being paid to leave the country because there were so many people there at one point.
Being paid to leave the country.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
that
yes.
they were given exit fee or something like that. So I don't know.
Okay. It was something else added, right?
Yes, yes. So based on the
Mm.
fact that the 1-child policy was there, why did you have one child? Because I'm still.
Oh, you know something?
Oh,
I did not set out, to like, I'm gonna just try hard, to just have one child. Um, so I would say personally, I was sexually active in my younger days, right?
mm,
Before and after your birth, Gregory.
yeah.
I may have fired a lot of blank shots, right? Or some other way
Oh my God.
of giving the task of fatherhood to others, because sometimes you go with a lady and then she gets pregnant and then maybe she saw it suitable to give it to another man because of maybe a financial or some opportunity for them to excel better in life.
So you say I might have some.
That's happening a lot where other guys get other people child. So the mother them definitely do it because they check it out properly and say, "Boy, I want to do this guy at the same time," and this guy full of fertility, and there's the other guy fine blank, but so I better give this guy one because he always say wow. So along the way,
so you say I might have more brothers and sisters out there, is that what you're saying?
but in
Or should
conclusion,
I start walking around and check? Because I need to check.
but something, a couple of months before my mother sponsored me to migrate to the United States. I had a girlfriend at the time. And then, we had like, a very, very hot and flowing affair, sexual and everything. And then one day she told me she's pregnant.
Maybe it was Jesus.
Okay. But then I was trying to encourage her to have the child. Then when I migrate, I would try to support the child. But because so many bandulas around, the girl did not trust me. I cannot. So you should see what I was trying to encourage her and say, don't worry, man. I'll go over send money and everything. But her frame of mind, she must have heard other stories where these guys renege on their promise. And so, she was in doubt. She said, so I'm in doubt. I'm not gonna trust you. So give me some money for me to abort this child. So I gave her the money, and so she did what she thinks she have to do, and it's always flash across my mind from time to time. Because that child would have been a couple of years younger than him. That is the one definitely I know that somebody told me, other than your mom, that they got pregnant. And then I agree. But so I was at the point of migrating, and then in her mind, she said, I can't take no chance. And this guy may forget me as soon as he fly out. He may forget me. And so just give me some money. Let me do what I have to do, yeah?
So I have no brother and sister. All right. So I was thinking that maybe you are the one that tell China that they should do it. And see how effective it would work. So that's why
But that's in this world, there's a lot of that is going along. What do you think Jacket come out about?
Jacket?
Some of the guy was pretty fertile, and then he realized, man, don't try that. Another man get that child. I've seen cases in even Shanty in my district in Manchester.
Casey, she never about it. I need to go search for her and
okay, talk about
Casey, I need to go search and find my brother and my sister. Okay, you give me a mission. I'm going to take you up on that offer. I need you to come with me.
Maybe you could go. It was in Kingston,
I need Kay to come with me. Big up yourself, Fraser. Big up yourself, Fraser. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you, and all the blessings and come from above up there, and make sure them fall in your present. Yes, Daddy. So I'm gonna have to go look for this sister or brothers of mine, because I don't think she about it. I think she gave a jacket.
There's a show running in Jamaica. I forgot what the lady name. And then people who had siblings who the parents separated, and then just one with the other, and then later on she have a brother, and then they can't narrow it down. They don't know when the person got to another parish or migrate. And then a few cases, I forgot what the name. I know Joan. I forgot the name of the show. This tall, slim lady. She have a lot of success in investigating, and then she, whenever they get a hole on these people, they always invite them to this one and put some blinders on their face, and then look, and then you see person stand up before them. She had a lot of success.
Okay,
that's where it went for a while. Maybe that lady could help you.
Faitlin, I think Faitlin, she name Faitlin something.
No.
All right. Fraser say what she said? Hello, Mr. Henry. She said Fraser say hello.
Yeah, thank you.
Kay said she will come with me to look for her. Susan show.
So why is she looking for her? She don't know whether it was a male or a female.
Fraser said the show was Susan show. Susan.
Yeah, Susan. That's the lady.
Camilian Vice. Hey, Camilian Vice, and then the
body. You on it, man. Susan, for real. That lady, man, this all of the
nobody targeting the teacher. Nobody targeting the man. Susan,
the people out there, they are well aware, man.
Yes,
I have a lot of
Susan
sugar,
show.
you know.
Lisa says Susan show. Yes, Susan show.
Yeah,
So,
Susan show for sure.
you think if I contact her, she might be able to find my sister or my twin? Because it
Yeah,
could be twin. It could be
listen to
twin.
you.
You know, 'cause remember you have twin in your family. You know, you have what? You have five sisters. You have five sisters, and you are the only male. So
Yeah.
you have a large family. And
Yeah,
yes,
one of my uncle have twins called Pammy. No, Pammy. What Pammy? When a Pammy had a boy and a girl, you know. Is
so
it
maybe it could be
male and female twins?
so maybe it could be twins.
It could be anything.
Oh, all right. It could be triplet too.
Well, if it's triplet, it should be easier to find.
Should be easy.
There's more people out there, and the more people out there, it's easier for you to narrow it. Not that
But-
one person.
But the thing is that
As I would say, looking for something in a haystack, a needle.
but if I don't know the mother, how am I gonna find the daughter?
But you want to investigate, so you have to go and relate the story.
Yeah, but me have to
And
relate the
give
story.
her-
But how would I be able to relate the story that not doing the mother? Because the mother, I would have to know the mother to find out.
I've the mother, her name was Sadie.
Sadie, I'm coming to look for you. I need to find my brother and my sister.
Yeah, she used to work at the post office.
Yes, Sadie. So you have all of a post office money, and I'm coming to look for the twins that you have.
Yeah.
My brothers have the
If she Allah, she retired some time ago.
Okay.
She will be there working.
So you was older than her, or she was the same age as you, or younger than you?
I think maybe she was a little bit older than me. Because
Oh.
it's one of the rare cases where I talk to a woman a little bit older than me. Most of the cases, they are younger.
The one that convinced you. The one that convinced. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it was like a browning and everything, and look sexy and brown.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man, it was an easy girl to get along with. You know, that, you're among some people, and I mean, it's easy. They're not nagging and not, boring. You just feel nice vibes to be around.
Mm-hmm.
True.
All right. Carrying on the Camilian Vibe show. People, I told you my father is not normal, okay? He's not a normal individual. He's on the show, and he's going to bring you the highest rating on the show this week. I guarantee you that. All right, so moving on. So I have to find my brothers and my sister, my twin or triplet in Kingston. So Sister Sadie or Mama Sadie, if you're out there and you have some picnic and them name Henry, please go on to find out. Or if you give them to another jacket, give it to another man, I want to know.
And if it was some brainmanship or brain womanship to make money, well, you have to answer to that some later down at the you know what? You want to
some jacket scamming go on, teacher.
Some of them listen to
this.
They may not even get pregnant, but anyway, you're gonna leave and find a way to get some money. They can get some money.
I never hear this. Teacher,
you're not gonna follow them. Who gonna follow a woman?
You never hear this.
You ever heard it talk, mama man?
Teacher,
You're trying to follow a woman to find out in 21st gonna pregnant. So throw something in your face.
Teacher, I have a question for you.
They want to ask you, so probably a jacket you don't get.
No, I just assumed that it could be maybe she was genuinely right. What she said, maybe she was truthful, or maybe you don't know. People can have different agenda, So she could be, or she could maybe she have not. I'm not saying I can one way or the other to tell you. I mean, like whether or not she was truthful or untruthful. So that's what she said at the time, and I believe because I was getting ready to leave, and then she convinced me that since I'm not gonna be around, she don't want to carry that burden by herself.
So teacher was saying, I don't think you get teacher question. Teacher, ask the question again.
I ask you if you're sure it's not a jacket you don't get.
Oh, well, no, I don't think so, because I was cooking good. I was cooking good at the time.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You understand?
Hold on. So anything. Ladies, listen carefully now. Once a man can cook good, he can't get jacket. same thing. Man,
Michelle,
yeah.
big up yourself. Big up yourself. My father is on the line. He's a special guest tonight. And teacher, you have another question, teacher.
No, me not have no more question right now still.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. We're
No
going to
more
continue the show.
question.
All right, teacher. Teacher, say no more question. Big up yourself, sister Michelle. Big up yourself.
Teacher,
And he's a special guest
teacher,
tonight.
ease the pressure, like, huh? Teacher decided to ease up on the pressure.
Oh yeah. Me have to left it that way there.
Yeah,
All
let
right.
leave it alone.
Yeah,
Let us say get down line.
All right.
yeah.
The second
Yeah,
topic.
yeah.
Second topic. I go for the second topic.
Hmm.
All right. The second topic is social society. So, in our society that we're living in today, in our current society, is there anything that you would like to change or keep or make easier for elder people like yourself to be more convenience today in terms of technology? Now, we don't talk about um finding finding a child that could be yours out there. And you know technology is way advanced today. But in your view, is there anything that you feel like would make your life a little bit more convenience? Because I
And you
know.
know something, I would have to play myself because I used to work on the computer. I used to do texting, and all that time I used to work at Domino Pizza. I used to take order on the computer. And then when a person call and when you type in the address and telephone number and everything, and you give them the price. Next time they call, everything's in the database, you know. So next time they call, everything gonna come up on the screen, and they may want to change a different menu, maybe a little different. That's the only thing. So I was doing pretty good on that until, you know, as the saying goes, you know, if you was used to ride a bicycle, you hadn't rode it for a long while, then it kind of a little struggle. So I will blame myself because of, I can't know, losing interest and if you want to keep up, or maybe I was working in a space and time where, you know, I was not exposed or that opportunity to work on that type of technology, you know, was not easily available at the time. But then I look today, I see some older people doing all sort of stuff on their phone where maybe the grandchildren taught them these things. And sometimes the bus, you see them doing all sort of something just like the young people in phone. They're playing games, they're doing all sort of the gimmick to older people. So sometimes all depends on where you're at. So I wouldn't just say all depends if you let things slip away from you. Like how you slip away from me. But observing many older people, see them, I mean, riding the technology.
So you're saying just right now is just the individual needs to apply themselves. There is nothing.
Exactly.
So we're gonna keep it the way it's at. People who wants to be more, get it to be more applicable in their lives and make it more convenient to them, they have to continue to stay on it, or else they're gonna lose it. So
And then ask young member of your family, you know, what you're not a certain, whatever you're not certain of, don't ask them. And then later on, it become easy. Because remember, Greg, one time I became rusty in texting, and I was sitting there, and then you put me back, and me text me something and send it to you, and then everything became easy. So me say because doing texting, you got the link is to open up. That's the hardest part. Or you know, if you make that slip you, then you be at sea. You got to know how to open up for that type of thing, you know.
okay, so
And then and the other time you really put me on shaking. I was texting nicely.
yeah, I know. All
Yeah,
right,
but
so
it's something I don't do. I mean, yeah.
all right, so based on that, we're gonna leave that where it's at. So the next question is there anything other than people getting jacket? Is there anything that is available to us now that was back in your days when you were growing up that are the same? And do you think that we should keep it if it's still the same, or we should change it? What is there anything that you can think of today that it was back then when you were growing up as a boy, teenager, or however you want to put it? Is there anything that's available now that it was?
You know, sometimes we like to blame the youth, you know. But beyond that, you know, some older person put a stoppage on that practice, you know. You know, Because remember, there was a saying, old saying that it takes a village. That's an old time people. You could discipline other people's child, and you're part of the culture. And they spark them whatever, and they couldn't tell the parents because they would give them extra. You do that today, say you end up in a jail or in a sawdust, man, you don't kill you. So that's how we change it. And sometimes a lot of older people start to point finger, and then if you look in the mirror, this is the problem is there. Don't look at the youth, or you look at the mirror, you see where the problem starts. A lot of them, put these stoppages and then they pretend like the world just. Sometimes you see young children staring in the face. When I tell you can't look at you think that staring in older people's face, they don't say good morning, maybe not slap in the face. You see some children that turn their face like, like look like you normally say, good morning, Mr. Young Person. They just stay in your face, no manners. You know what I mean? And then now we're gonna say, okay, this is a youth. So we change it. So make no sense. We pretend and lament about the traction or the situation we are in today. We created it somewhere along the lane further up. Some older people at a point maybe because even some people know they say, my parents used to spank me, I would not spank my child. So that means they put a stoppage on that. And Solomon tell you that if you read Proverbs, it tell you that if a child is acting foolish and then spare the rod and spare the child, you're gonna end up doing stupid thing. Even today in Jamaica, the same prime minister in Jamaica, when he was Minister of Education, Honest Bogart, he took out discipline out of school. He's the one who took discipline out of school. You ever realize when that was taken out? And at a certain point in time, some young teachers used to use inappropriate instrument to punish children, because like when we were going to school, the teacher could only use this strap, and some maybe high school we heard about cane. I never seen cane in primary school, but once you start going to high school and so forth, that's cane they used to use. And the Englishman doing that. I was a normal thing. When you go to school, I remember even as a youth going to primary school, this was the head teacher. He used to have a nice Oxford, I used to when he driving where the Belfry is at the Anglican in Chandelier. You see when you sit at the bottom school, no matter what we are talking, as soon as a girl bed like a sharp man from Moko, barely 5'3" or 5'4", but it's a fearsome man. This is man leap on desk, and boys used to wear khaki. Them time the khaki had starch in it, And when he lays that strap I hear the explosion of the khaki, everybody wake up. Nothing. You see all after lunchtime when they call niggeritis. You know what he used to apply the time? Mentally. He used to move like a stormtrooper through rows and just throwing questions at you, and then with the heat and you're nervous and you're tense. I hear strap licking right, left, and center. You know what I mean? And it's most of the boys them used to call them rusty back. It was easy on the girls, but the boys them, man, imagine you mean sitting and you said, could me next? Oh, you don't know what you're gonna ask you. Because it just plot the mental situation, it could be anything, and you gotta be fast. And when you become intimidated, you may not focus properly. So I see cases now today when as I explained before, where we create this indiscipline in society and say, we try to find every excuse not to discipline our child, and because it's a symbol of slavery, and the English who's supposed to be civilized when they talk about hard labor. And in Jamaica by the floor mill, many years ago, and if you know that, Gregory, we just look at the hillside, you see the guy with them picker in some flower bag outfit. Them say a flower bag needs to make them outfit look like real slave. With some picker, you have to be careful of you looking up there because you also shine and glittering. You have to look quick and like a welder working to flash you. And this making money came and took it off and said part of slavery, and then we'll hold this now, take out this from school. And now, if you notice, a lot of the people that getting killed by the police is those guys in the 20s at a time when they need discipline. and Hornis moved and did not put anything in place. So it was totally buried the bathwater. So to me, what he should have done, so my teacher them used to sin by using inappropriate instrument that so they used to use matchstick or electric wire or anything, To me, that's a police matter. That's really abuse. So if a teacher does that, you got to be investigating and then call time out and say, as of now, no junior teachers have the authority to discipline child. If a child need to be disciplined, you send to the principal or the senior teacher instead of you throw everything. And then when the guys as called King Solomon say, when you take that, they become stupid and look, see how much time the police kill? Even this last a couple of days in 2025. And the same Hornis and a few administrators, him Minister of Finance champ. They begin up, then they go on the police say we on camera, even this body trying to want to see the because they were trying to encourage the police to wear just like over here. And then the police will this because you see what really happened, but the police don't want to wear it. And Chang is there like trying to help the cause down better. And the same Hornis who create this problem in the first place. And now he encouraged the police now to kill them and promote the police to kill them. So to me, anytime when I think that I didn't respect before. And if I was in Jamaica, I would have never go through it. I'll always do the JP. But anytime I remember that, you just feel it and have a bad feeling. Because it was being stupid. And look at the end result now. Jamaica is a crime capital. That sounds good. And then all you can think about the police kill people, and then you don't want the body to investigate and then say the anti-police. And so what is better? If you look at this in the school, or the police gonna execute it. So now this is what we end up with a record police killing.
So you're saying that the discipline is what you'd rather that to come back right now instead of.
I don't think it's gonna come back because it's hard for them to bring back something that. If you try to bring back that, you don't look like some barbarian or something. If you allow that to stay and just put certain things in place and restrict certain people from disciplining, and that don't mean say you have to discipline the child in the first time.
That's true.
Because I used to get discipline. My father used to get discipline. So they say we worse than the generation now. So a lot of things these happen because of you create a situation, and now when things get out of hand, now you're gonna encourage the police to promote the police and congratulate the police for killing these people.
All right,
the same people that don't know nothing about discipline because you restrict the teacher. No teacher could even talk to them, and these boys used to put questions to these young teachers now because. You see the same teacher girl, right? And when you walk in, the whole place you could hear a pin drop. And then they went into a classroom, right, little before I came up. And there was this young teacher, I plead and I beg this guy to shut up. And I said, Bertram, could you stop talking? Is you again? Shut up, Bertram. Teacher girl, right? You only got to see the marriage. You know, so that discipline is a symbol of discipline. And you don't need to see
you only want to feel him walking out the room.
Somebody can't drive to feel him.
And
you don't know the talk. You walk in, he was in awe. And that's how it used to be.
Teacher, any question, teacher?
You have a big little pistol boy if you shut up or little girl. Could you like you have beg them, you want him bribe them to keep quiet.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a lot of teachers.
I beg you, man, give him a sweetie.
Yeah, so they make a run from the classroom. Even in Jamaica, we have a lot of these. And because they try to America, where discipline is one of the worst machine of the world. And now down there they came to Jamaica because the American teachers they flee the classroom. And when they come to nobody asks them, why are you always short of teachers? They come there, they don't tell them. So when they do come to America now and realize the little boys there, you see chicken, they are young, but when you feed them, chicken could be a couple of days old and then big like that. First time to have a fall, it take years, but you remember common fall. You take years for a common foal to grow fully into an adult common foal.
Yeah, you can't.
No, you have a big,
You have
big
to
foal.
like
When
what?
it's a baby, you call a foal because of what you feed. You know, so today, when they come to America now, these young boys, they're having these generic food and drink so much soda and, you know, unhealthy eating, and they get overweight. So when they see all these petty teachers, maybe, so I might just between 11:30 to 13, but they look big. So when they see these girls who are bigger people, to them small, they say, start put questions. So these teachers, from Japan, me understand. Are you trying to teach because you want to come and kind of enhance the grade? Are you trying to impart? And this guy, I put question to him, teacher would have gone with teacher, you know.
God.
And like teacher, I'm going to play out of the school for walk people dog.
Teacher.
Me want to say something, but me have to make him do what I do,
Yeah,
cause
man, go ahead.
yeah, 'cause you do good, you know, you do good, so me can't interrupt you. You
Yeah, go
understand
ahead.
me? Yeah, so yeah, you said something about the when him oldest, him take out the discipline out of the school.
Yeah, when you was Minister of Education and under Bruce Gordon.
Yeah. So basically that is a mad thing where we know says a mad thing because I'm a follow American. See?
Yes, and then when the American come, then now become read the teacher. They don't find out why are we becoming. I mean, to get what is nobody asks them if they had prepared what the problem is. Everybody's so eager to fly out, and they start to we don't call it, do the currency you know, maybe if you can get in $30, whatever you get in America as a teacher. In America, a dollar is a dollar. So it may sound big in Jamaica when you say you're gonna get 30,000 a month or whatever. But remember when you come here, we look at the overhead expenses. So you find yourself at the end of the day, you're not much better, just a little bit better. And then when you come all the negative I just tell you about, and they realize, say, you know, it's you can stay in America now and start work with the currency again. Cause I'm gonna say $50 or how much? Me I go make it can start build me house and it can start do whatever. You know, that's how they start in their frame of mind because you know they are unenlightened. You know, they are unaware of the true situation because nobody tried to educate in the right reality, in no reality. Because you know, to go to America, oh my God, I don't even want you to say nothing. You bad mind, then even say you bad mind.
Oh,
You been
God.
trying to tell them, show them they be telling me you bad mind because me get a try, you know what? Because I let people go and go in at the darkness. And the income, whatever abuse they get, nobody I hear about it in Jamaica, you know. Then you never see no video where somebody showing the situation that they mock up it. They showing them embarrassed. They never, you know, and you know, over here, you know, the teacher grade is different. I was reading some teacher that came and she had a podcast, and then she was saying if you just a teacher without a degree, you get the lowest wage. So if you have a degree, you have a master, you have a bachelor or master. So you would find yourself getting maybe a couple 10,000, 15,000 more. So not everybody get the same rate. And then if you come up with a wife and another teacher, you're not gonna get you have to come married for you both of you to get the benefit that you could have had up your thing. There was so much restriction that they had. You know, I got information from this lady who was in the where Daniel ended up in the lion's den. You know, so yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Teacher. All
Yeah.
right. I'll continue the next topic. You have anything else you want to show over there?
Yeah. Go on for the next topic. Go on for the next one.
All right, Daddy. So we did the international, we did the social society, and now we have the religious, the religion. So
Yeah.
in religious space, in your view,
Well, you know,
does the name Jesus have the same value when you were growing up as it does today? In your view, do you feel like the name Jesus has the same value? Why
No,
or why not?
no. Because you have a lot of people, their philosophy towards the creator himself. Man, me just say me a God in me. That means I'm a God, or you see God in another entity or God, whatever. And so, like when I was younger, the fear of God was more visible to people. You know what I mean? As other people get it, were more, there's a more the fear of God wrought in the old as a young person, you know. But as
What do you think caused that though? Because if you said no and then you go into fear, are you saying that people are more braver now? Because you said no, but you go into fear. So is it that back in the days people were more I would say f- inclined to be afraid that you know the boogeyman is going to come in at night or something going to what?
well, the way you put it in a negative. But when you say some partner maybe say you neither fear God nor man, so it's only show you that how ungodly a person can be, that you have no fear or respect. Fear is a terminology, I don't think it's the best terminology
So
to be
is it
used.
that's why I'm
Fear,
asking.
because fear, that word fear, a lot
That's
of
why
people may
that's why
like.
I asked the
Right.
question because you when you said no, you go into fear because we tend to anytime we hear the word God, we said we should fear God, which is the name Jesus we use to reach God. So I'm saying if the name Jesus doesn't have the same value then, or is it no? Because back then people used to fear him. So you're saying that people are more braver now to the point where they can say no. Me not go the Jesus way because the Jesus not for me. I'm choosing a different path for the Jesus.
I think in the olden days, for a young person say that, I think the people at the time, there were more people who were religious at the time. And I think if you say it loudly, they may think very negative of you than today.
So they said blaspheme.
Yes.
Well, what if no people are still brave are what do you say now? They are braver because for me, I think people are more knowledgeable now of the
Yeah,
way
that's a good word.
people are more knowledgeable now because I was watching something that teacher shared with me a couple days ago where a gentleman who called himself Noah build some arks and say that on December 2025 2025 there were going to be a big flood and then all the people basically bring all of them donation and send to him. And so on the 2025, when there was no storm, no flood, the boat was still standing up in the same spot where he built them. They
Yeah.
start they start acting as if they wanted to kill the man. So the police have to come and basically take the gentleman away. So I'm saying most of the situation that we're faced today where Jesus is concerned, a lot of the person now are more knowledgeable because they realize that a lot of the people only use Jesus' name to collect money. They don't use it to really bless people, in a sense. Or they use Jesus' name to basically control the mind of the people. Because even back then, when I was growing up, we used to go to Church of God church, but we never
Right.
really had a special church. We go to any one of the church and that we feel like we want to go to the 7-day Adventist, what do you call
Yeah.
it? That's that what you call it, one of Mother Boot goes through. And it's like
You mean
we
Anglican?
I know Anglican. We're not where Pokemon church, where the church
Yeah,
name.
Poco Church.
We never
That's
really
what that's,
we
that's the
never
church you used to teacher.
Yeah, Poco Church. Rapid, they used to rap their head with turban. Them call them.
And then people can give you a read up and thing.
that's why
Yeah,
you that's why
them read you up though. Come on,
Yeah,
used to.
they have certain, but they really are demonic people, because that's not the scriptures, right? Most of the time, no, it may sound a little, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Before Jesus was crucified and his blood shed at the cross, prior to that, animal sacrifices was accepted, was a normal thing. But once Jesus was put on the cross to die for our sin, and once the soldier, the spear of the Roman soldier, stick his side, and the first rush of blood that rushed out of his body and hit the ground. Once that happened, that's take precedent over any other animal become obsolete and become abomination then, because God already come to pay with his blood. And then if you're gonna renege to the old way, Mosaic way of doing things, which Jesus see fit to make a change on. Because during that time, it was a financial burden to some people, because remember that time, forgiveness was not an easy thing to attain, And who was lucky enough, or if you well off, you could give like a cow or a sheep or a goat, and poor people would give up a pigeon.
Teacher, anything?
So
And then you know what, that led to a lot of corruption, because the priests became corrupted, and they used to take some part of the sacrifice and to take for themselves. I think even this guy sons are Eli sons and Samuel's sons used to do things like that. That's why after Samuel got old, the children of Israel, he was trying to put his sons in a position of leadership. And they said, we don't want them a thieving boy. Don't want that. That is Samuel's son, 2 sons. And he said, what do you want? We want king like Syria, want king like Egypt, want king like every other nation around us. We just want to have some pass, what they call it now, Georgia or something. It's like, no, we gotta step higher than that. And then they were trying to tell them about having a king. You pay more taxes, you are no more economic pressure.
So teacher, I have a question for you. Teacher, I have a question.
They said we don't. They were so upset against this son. They were so, at no way these guys should be in leadership. So they say, no, we don't want to hear nothing about economic, we don't want to hear nothing about one of those boys who will be run out of town.
They only want the tithes. The tithes are offering.
And then when Samuel prayed to God about it, because Samuel was upset, because no matter how you're picking it, that other people know that they are bad picking, but some parents, their children can't do no wrong. So he took it personal, and when he started to meditate with God, don't tell God to talk to these people. And the message he got from God, he said, they don't sin against you. They don't. The pushback is not against you. It's against me, God. So they say, so don't take it personal. So whatever they ask for, let them have it. So that's how Saul became the first king of Israel, because of that situation. Because of the sacrifice and these animals, so much corruption and sinfulness. You should develop around this type of situation. So anywhere today I see any mother with in a white robe and tie head with a chicken neck chop off a demonic nest, run out of there.
All right, Daddy. Teacher, I have a question for you. Teach.
Hold on, because you said something that you know from the start. Let me start from when we can remember. Yeah, what I say now. So by paying tithes are robbery in the church.
Remember, you have some expense, with whatever you have this place of worship.
Yeah.
That you have to a certain utilities, electricity, and for other people to clean, somebody to clean the toilet, plumbers and people to maintain and service. So you gotta take some people just kind of think about the priest, we're gonna make the priest will get a job. But all depends what tithe is needed for, because you can't just go in and come out and drop nothing. So So the church would be who would pay to do the thing that needs to be done.
All right. So all right, like how you put it the way there. You know believe say since as you have the bills to pay, you like the light bill and probably rent the church and the water. You know think say the people them should have dropped the money one time if just cover those bills. Say the bills come up a month and be $500.
Yeah.
You know think so the people them should have drop $500 to cover those bills and everything's supposed to okay. You think it the way they
Yeah, but I think there's more expenditure added to it because with the priests and sometimes church will pay for the insurance for the priest car and also the upkeep of the priest. That's that point where I know you that's where why people think negative about the tithe because they say when you listen about these false prophets and these people saying things to get people to you work on people's conscience and you put a lot of fear. You go to Revelation and read some things that intimidate people and then
let me say something. Just like how me and you have to work, we bring the money to the church. You know, think the pastor supposed to work same way and come to the church, just like how me and you have to work and go to the church. And the pastor not supposed to get the money from me and you. Because, as I said before, if the bills is $500, see, everybody come together and them throw the money for pay for the bills. Remember, you go to church, the pastor come to church, but the pastor have to get paid from you, come have collect offering every Sunday from you. Why them choose to collect offering from you every Sunday when the bills, just say the bills is $500? Why them choose to collect money from you every Sunday? And
that money, that they collect, whether they have in rally, harvest, fundraiser. The priest, all the money have to go to church house, certain time you got to have a meeting and you're going to go and show your finance where you get the earning. And they take it to, in church house, it's a form of governance, It's a form of government by itself over there. And so they are the person who kind of deal with the salary. So it's not at the end of the day, the person going to get some money at the door. That the money will be collected by the treasurer, recorded by the treasurer, taken, and later on taken to the bank, and you write yeah.
So basically, it's not right. That is robbery. That is robbery. That is a robbery because if you look on it, everyone that we have to work and gain money, have money. So the pastor himself supposed to work too. If the pastor work for God, to preach the word of God, you're not supposed to collect the money from me and you for preach.
I think maybe it depends on the status of the pastor though. if the pastor is a skilled person who likes a contractor, somebody who can earn. But maybe not all of them in that position, so you have to go help him some way or the other. If you want to have a pastor, and you want to see the pastor in a poor house, then you know no pastor.
Yeah, but what may I say, if you ask any one of these pastors, they will tell us, say, them are work for God. All of them will tell us, say, them are work for God.
Yeah.
But the real truth, stop paying the tithes, and you'll find out if these guys are work for God. Because
I don't know if you want to see more church door closers, so because that exactly because say right now it's the Anglican church, the old churches like Anglican, Moravian, Presbyterian, they are dying. As a matter of fact, about a year or two ago, they say not even one Anglican is young student is in the priesthood as a student to be an Anglican. There was none, and they were thinking about getting them from Africa, Ghana or so. No, I mean not whether the Presbyterian or no, the young people they're not going into that ministry no more because they say it's a poor business. It's a poor business.
Go back to the original question. You have one more, teacher?
Yeah, me did want to ask because, as I said, the young people not going to church like first time because them realize it. Oh, most of the pastor them I do the something here. You understand me? So them a rob you. You understand? But if Jesus say if you get 10%, see,
Right.
why make it turn money? Because back in the days, me hear you say something. You bring cow, you bring hog, you bring goat, and them something there.
No, you couldn't bring no hug.
Eh?
You couldn't bring no hug to talk on them donkey.
I bring, you bring. Then you know carry.
No, swine. You gotta
Oh
bring
my
cow,
God.
sheep, goat, or pigeon.
No, but
No hug.
Gosh.
You can bring a hug, then cheat with a tongue.
bro, you know what I say? But you bring what you have, man. You bring, you don't mind what you have. You bring what you have.
Catch one pigeon and carry.
Oh my
Keep it,
God.
don't it?
So my question, that's why I ask it now. Why you have to pay 10% out of your money? Why they not leave if you choose any amount where you want to bring to the church? Why them tell you say you have to bring 10% out of your money? And the question is how Jesus find himself with money. Or Jesus get involved with money that he might tell you, say you must bring 10% to the church. Or Jesus find himself with money. And money is the root of all evil that them tell we. Yeah?
But look here, remember at one time, Jesus saw it fit to pay taxes. He never have no money. Jesus never have no money in his pocket, you know. And he tell him to go. Peter is a fisherman, and he say, go and throw your net into the sea, and a fish will come up, and when you open the fish, you're gonna see a coin, and you go pay to the Caesar.
but
Jesus never have no money in his pocket like this.
but how come?
Remember this, but Jesus wants you to not to be a lawbreaker. That's why Caesar is the government. So he said, render to Caesar, that is for Caesar, render to God, that is for God. And then to me, as a Christian, if you're really a Christian and you believe in the teaching and you go, I think you should make God be the judge. God need any of us to help him judge nobody. You think so? You don't
No,
need, if a man is doing this a sinful thing and become a fraud person, a fraudster,
listen, yeah,
you know, him gonna be he's he gonna be strangled by his own rope.
you what me I say, you what me I say. You say we not have to help God to judge no one.
Exactly. I don't need us to help him judge nobody.
But God give enough knowledge and understanding. We know when somebody a do right from wrong. So if somebody a do you wrong, why you continue and make that person a do you wrong, then you say you leave it to God. You know make no
Right.
sense?
But I don't think I would put all the church under the same, because yeah, some of these leadership, they're so blatant. You know, with the demands and, you know, especially them say have healing thing and they claim they healed somebody, and whether some fraudulent or some whatever they used to use, or some of them goes on a demon. Because you know, say some of them use demonic power, you know. So are those fraudsters, you know, they really heal people, but it's through the power of the devil, because the devil can heal people, you know that, right?
The devil can heal. The devil can heal.
people.
The devil can heal people.
So when people go over man, what is that?
Huh?
When people go over man,
Uh,
or a four-eye person, or just say mother them can read people, who you think they're working for?
I don't
God.
think it's the devil.
No.
Huh?
They're working for under the power of the devil, because the devil have power too.
Who make the devil?
That's the only thing that God made the devil too.
That-
This is why he was kicked out of heaven, you know, because Satan was the brightest, when he called the bright and morning star angel.
Jesus
And
said,
he was,
but Jesus said the same thing that Jesus said, "I'm the morning star too." So which one of them are the devil? Jesus or the devil? Because Jesus said, "I'm the morning star too."
but Jesus is part of the Godhead, you know, so Jesus is not wrong to say that. But Satan is,
but
but Satan just an angel, you know. Satan is not a Godhead. But Jesus is portrayed as a Godhead. Yeah, and the scripture show you that.
I don't think
You can't compare the devil and Satan.
I don't
But
think
Satan still have power. They say the only thing I thought that the only thing Satan cannot do is to breathe life, you know, like raise somebody from the dead. But he can run demon other people.
okay. So
Like I didn't do that. You know that people go look. You hear the term, me I go look.
yeah, but
And someone sick and some man, I go heal him and give him a bath and so on. So these things do happen, don't they?
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Who create you?
Who create me?
Yeah.
I'm created by the creator himself, you know. It's a big mystery because when you think about
your father and your mother.
well, it's God because the father and the mother, what they just do some must do have sex for recreation and so what they get pregnant by accident. You know, so someone impregnate a woman and one can hide. You have to drag him to the court. You have to drag him to the court.
Back to the original question. So you think we can bring back the yeah, teacher?
All right, go on. Cause you want to go back to the question. So,
Yeah, because I want to. I want to. Can we get back to the value in Jesus in your time as you were saying from the beginning? Because I remember you saying that no, it's the value is not the same as it is. But can we get back there? And how do we do it? Because I know
All right. You remember there's a part.
you also mentioned that the older folks were the trendsetters when it comes down to the thing for Jesus, the idea of Jesus. And the other question I was asking is that the reason why churches always fill up with more old people than young people? Because you're saying that.
But you even notice some churches, the children don't attend church. You know, like they used to be taken to church as a child.
You can come back.
And that's why the church become empty because sooner or later, some of the children, like for example, they went one denomination, they say Anglican, Moravian, United. And then most of them, you see them flock to the Pentecostal because those are Anglican, United, English-based churches.
So do you think we can get back the value?
Pentecostal is like American culture.
So do you think we can get back the value put on Jesus, or you think it's gone and it's getting worse?
Well, that's why people got to listen to the teaching, you know. I remember, you see, when Jesus ascended to heaven, you heard about the day of Pentecost, right?
Yeah, but
I think that was the birth of the church, you know, the day of Pentecost when Peter and them guys assemble and they start to God sent put certain power on them because God was not there. Jesus already gone, so they have to carry on.
I understand that part, but can we get it back can we get the value back in Jesus? Or no, it's gone. I know, but
the value is there, but maybe to not a lesser percentage. So people still going to church as young people are Christians. I mean, I watch some YouTube and I see young people, you know, praying in the Holy Ghost. A lot of young people more than even old people, sometimes in a different denomination.
So based on everything that is presented with the Jesus thing, we're gonna lose it. It's gonna get more and more lesser. Is that a prediction you would want to say, or you feel like they're gonna be a normalcy to where it's just normal to where it's gonna be Jesus and that's it, or something else and that's it?
I would be, as I tell you, you remember the word fear that we used earlier on?
Yes.
I'm a coward. I don't want to say things like anti-this and then in the day when I'm supposed to face, you know, the Almighty, because I believe what they teach me about afterlife and then what you can face. So go ahead and know you're not.
So what you're saying to me that when you
Well,
dead, you're gonna get beaten when you get a beating or something. What do you mean afterlife?
After you don't believe say when you die, you don't believe say when you die your spirit has gone to the teaching. You know, there's a place for the saved and for a place for the unsaved. And if you're unsaved, you go to the Peter Hale, I don't know, because as many cases, I've been coming across people who talk about outer life, like they were undergoing operation on an accident or something like this, and they spirit, and they saw where they ascend into a different realm, and they could even see their body down floating above, and then they were taken toward a point of the Peter Hill and then taken to the heaven and see, and some people say when they see what heaven all about, so I didn't want to come back, and sometimes God say you have to go back because there is we gotta use to gonna win over some more souls, and you gotta testify to these people what you saw, and
So,
and then people.
so there's a chance. There's a chance that the value will be put back on Jesus. There's a chance.
Yeah, I think it's being put back because a lot of young people. Sometimes you see some of the churches, some new churches, new denomination, what do you call it? American church. We call it new domination. What do you call
Yeah,
it?
nomination.
Right.
Denomination.
You see how them pack with the young people. I've
Okay.
seen that.
So based on you saying that you're a coward now, you won't say something that you know is true
I
because
will not say anything that
like
I could interpret that as a form of blasphemy.
okay,
To
so
like to blaspheme.
so
Please.
based on the fact that you say you're a coward, you wouldn't say anything that you know is facts that might be seen as you saying something that makes you think that you're blaspheming. Is that what you're saying? Because you could know the right thing, but you don't want to say it because you feel like you will be blaspheming. Because I see that all the time with persons who know the right thing, and so they're afraid to say it because they don't want to blaspheme. Because
Yeah,
that might
yeah.
be okay. So
Hold
I
on.
think certain things usually you could leave it alone.
yeah, so just stay silent and act like you don't see it.
Yeah, just do the right thing and not leave certain things alone because you don't want to go and say something you don't really
Hold on.
understand.
Let me ask you something. When you said do the right thing, what you mean? What is the right thing, though?
Yeah, you ever heard the Christians say, "Thank God I'm not of this world," because their way of thinking is different than your rational way of thinking.
Honorable,
Yeah,
big up yourself, Honorable. Big
what
up
is
yourself.
separate about I'm not of this world? Their thinking is different.
Yeah, but everybody has searched for the right. So when you said do the right thing, someone have to know what is the right thing.
Right
Honorable,
thing.
Mr. Honorable, I distribute one sentence there. The WhatsApp number is still available, and you can call in. The WhatsApp number is still
The
available.
thing to do, I don't know if whatever you go up as a Christian and you used
876-570-418.
to read the
Yeah, the
Bible, I used
WhatsApp
to
number is
read by the
available.
passage and the teaching of Jesus Christ, the Psalms and the other things, Romans and the work of.
Listen,
I remember, remember Paul? You
hold
remember
on,
Paul?
hold on before you go no further. Right now, you know certain things where you feel say it is right, but you do not want to say it because you don't want to blaspheme. That is what you're saying right now. So basically, you say you do the right thing. So may I ask a question now? What is the right thing? Because you feel like something is wrong or something is off, but you do not want to go that side. Because you don't want to question that side. So you rather stay up on the side where you believe is right. So which one of them you think is right? Because if everything was right, you wouldn't have a different thought on the next side. You understand what I'm saying? Right now you know that something half, but you still don't want to question the side there because you don't want to go wrong. So which one of them are the right thing?
So explain to me what is really bothering you now? Like
No,
what part of the scripture?
no, not bad. I mean, me I try to figure out what is the right thing because you say you want to do the right, but what you're saying a while ago, it's like your mind upon two different things. But
No, my mind is not until I just go with the teaching of the
yeah,
Holy Book. Go with the teaching, read the Holy Book and just believe in the teaching.
yeah,
I
but you see,
remember certain part of the Old Testament, Jesus came and kind of rectify certain things. I remember, in the Old Testament, forgiving those that are easy thing to come by, where Jesus said, a man stop here on your right, you giving the left cheek. So this will show you that
All right,
forgiveness is
we're
a
getting
God
a
of,
call, Daddy. We're getting a call. We're getting a guess.
yeah, forgiveness. Forgiveness is something important.
Hello, caller. You're live with Elder N with Dwight and Greg. Hello. I think you should. Mute or unmute. I'm not hearing you coming through. Why am I not hearing our teacher? I think you're listening to, if you're calling from the same phone you're listening to, it's not gonna work because you have to call from a different device that you're on. Remember, when you're calling, you have to call from a different device that you're not listening to the show on. So let me answer it again. All right, caller, you're live. You can hear our teacher. Let me hear if you can hear. Teacher.
Yo. Not
Um,
hearing anything.
you can't hear in my headset.
No, come out.
Yeah,
You know,
I think she probably calling from the same device that she's on. If she calling from the same device, then you're not gonna be able to come through. You have to disconnect from the show before you can call in because your audio is locked onto the show. You have to make sure so you're not on the same device you're calling from. Yes, let me see if you're on now. Why am I hearing you in my head? I can hear you in my headset, but I'm not hearing you. Ah, teacher. I'm not hearing her in my I'm not hearing her I can hear her in my headset, but I can't hear her in the oh my goodness, what's going on? Default. Check. Can you hear me? Check.
Okay.
All right, there you are. There, I can hear you.
Am I connected now? I'm
Yeah,
not
teacher.
sure. Good evening, everyone.
Teacher, you can hear?
yeah, man, me hear loud and clear, man. Pretty too. She gone?
Yes. You can hear? Hello? Honorable. Can't hear her, Honorable. Can hear her a while ago.
Me hear a while ago clear.
Yes, it came up clear, yeah.
All right, try that.
I
Check.
see
You can
Okay,
hear
I
us?
think I'm just hearing now.
Okay, all right, good.
Okay. Good evening
Good evening,
to
Honorable.
everybody.
Good evening,
All right.
Honorable. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes.
I've been listening and listening, and I'm trying to agree, but I have to disagree.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
One, we all have our rights to our own belief. Okay? It's you're entitled to your belief. Some people believe in God, some people don't believe in God. Okay? You cannot fight people on their belief. But if you believe and you put it out there, you take it or you leave it. You have KFC, you have McDonald's, and you have Burger King. All you see advertising. KFC saying they're the best. Nobody does it better. McDonald's is the best meal ever. Wendy's the same thing. It's the same approach with our faith. Some are Church of God,
Same
some
generic
are
food.
Anglican, some are this, some are that, and everybody is presenting their case. If you have a conviction about your faith and somebody asks me about my faith, I'm going to tell you it's my faith. You have a different faith. I respect your faith. I don't have to take it in. But if I believe that Jesus is the Son of God, I'm presenting that case. You take it if you want it, or you leave it. I have no apologies about it. I have no reservation about it. I state my case. I'll die with it, and I leave you with yours. So I think if you're going to say the church is not how it used to be, you're not blaspheming if you say things have changed, because the dynamics of how what our kids are exposed to now, they have so much different. When we were growing up, it's either you're a Sabbath or you're a Sunday worshiper. We didn't have all these different churches and denominations. Now we have so much choices. We're not even choosing anything again. Too many choices, but you can't take that from people. As life changes, people are open to different opinion and ideas. And so if you are sticking to what you're sticking to, I think you should be proud of it, state it, and leave it. You're not going to blaspheme if I don't think you're blaspheming if you say things have changed. That's my take.
So
I'm just stating the difference and how things have now become, but you're sticking with this.
no,
And that's why I said, let me give a call.
So honorable,
Yes.
so thank you for the call and happy New Year to you and the whole family from the Camilian
Yes.
by Dwight and Great. No, what the hell is saying right now is saying that, and I know that majority of the people in is I would say social structure, they feel the same way. It's like they're afraid to say certain things that they know that it's true. And the thing is that by you have some kind of conviction within inside of you, you should be able to say it and don't feel like there is any recourse gonna come at you. If you're dead, you're gonna go to hell, or your soul not go see Jesus or something like that. But you can't tell persons that have been in that kind of frame of mind to where we are now. You can't tell those people to say no. You should be able to say it. Just like in the Bible, God killed more people in the Bible than anybody else, and them can never show me who devil killed, but they would never say God wicked. They only say the devil wicked because the devil kill, rob, and destroy. May never say no devil do none of them something. But people will be afraid to say that. But again, if you're afraid to say it, that's fine. But for me, if you're gonna say that you want to teach me about the Bible and teach me about God and Jesus, and you're afraid to tell me that God killed more people than the devil, then how can I now listen to you? Who is afraid? Who is afraid to say that? How can I listen to you? Who is afraid to say that?
And that because people are afraid of the I'd say the controversy it's going to bring across.
Honorable, hold on. Daddy, you need a break?
Yes.
No, man.
All right, good. Go ahead. Sorry, Honorable, go on.
Because this conversation is going to bring controversy, because they're going to say you're serving a God that is wicked and so on and so forth. But let's have the discussion.
But isn't that the truth? But isn't that the truth, though?
It would not be the truth if you're looking at it that way. You're going to look at the depth of it. Okay. The devil influences people to do things. And if you look at how the Bible in those days, because we were under grace and law, when you were under law, if you do something to somebody, them chop off your head right away. Law. That's how that time in that dispensation. Now we're under grace. So in a certain time, you say you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do. In those times, that was the rule that applied to those times. You understand? But now that we're under grace, you do certain things. God have mercy on you. You understand? Because of his son that came. So back then, when certain things happen, God just cut you off without remedy. That was in that dispensation. So he did not want that to continue to be the reputation that we see of him. So he sent his son.
Exactly.
His son came and died so that we are redeemed, so we are not held, we are not cut off without cure. We have access to the grace of God.
Yeah.
So when you're in certain dispensation, like in the 1950s when my grandparents were growing up, there are certain things that how it was taught, now you have a better understanding, and to some extent the religion watered down because we want to attract young people, so we water down the gospel and we water it down till it water down and stretch out. It don't have no body. It don't have no substance. You understand?
So that's the question. That's the question I asked the elder. I said, do you think that we can bring it back to where the value that used to be in Jesus is still in there?
Because Jesus no water down. Jesus no water down.
And how do we do that? How do we do that?
Jesus
how do
the same back? Today and forever.
How do we get back? How do we get back? How do we get that back?
How we get back to it is let me tell you. Some churches.
So when I big up yourself, yes, Jesus Christ changed it. They
compromise to accommodate certain people, certain quality of people. You understand?
And what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? If you were put in charge of getting Jesus back his value, Remember, say, me not talk the value where Jesus having him. I talk about the value where people have on him. So I'm asking if you were in charge of putting that back so it can be in full effect, because it's not in effect. It's not in its full effect. What would you do in terms of getting that back? And we know that a lot of people are more educated now with much more access to information.
Knowledge increases,
Yes.
and that was in the Bible. As we get older, knowledge increases, and the more people are aware, the more people are seeking for answers. And the further they seek answers, sometimes it's like they are going further and further away from God and from the right, because sometimes people are seeking, and they're missing their way. You understand? Because they're not seeking with the Spirit of God guiding them. So sometimes, all right, say for example, I want to bring back Jesus. For example, let us say that. Okay?
Yes.
We can only share the word. We can only share the word, and we have to live a certain way. It's how we live, display Jesus, display Christ. Because some of we might say one thing, but when it get dark, we do something else. You understand? So it's not so much of bringing back Jesus. It's depicting living a life that reflects godliness. That is my concept of it.
But you know, Greg, as to support to add a little thing to what into this argument about Jesus. Remember, you know, Moses was all about law, and Jesus came through grace, and grace entails forgiveness. And you know, the law was very rigid at Moses in the Mosaic time. So Jesus one came by law, and Jesus Christ came by grace. So now we under grace. So certain part of the Old Testament become redundant. Just as I mentioned before about Jesus' crucifixion. And prior to Jesus' crucifixion and shedding his blood to forgive us our sin, he died for us. During that, before that happened, you saw animal sacrifice was accepted. But when Jesus died on the cross for you, once you do start to continue that, it's become demonic. So because Jesus ruled by grace. And when he shed his blood, he shed his blood because of his love for humanity. So we can't get indulged about, you know, God, because I remember one time, you know, the Old Testament, the time killing was like, you know, it was a lot of that used to occur, but today the New Testament don't teach that. After the coming of Jesus, Jesus need to cancel everything out of the Old Testament, but some of it in kind of, you know, in kind of lace it forgiving, kind of replace that vindictiveness and that tough thing, that tough draconian way of punishment with forgiveness. Every time you couldn't get through Jesus Christ ask for forgiveness or pray for your sin. You know, I would like to find myself in a situation that when I'm ready to go to bed, my way of praying, I don't want to they don't change the way I pray. That's the way I continue to pray. So I won't let my mind be in no confusion.
That's correct. So that's why I'm saying is that
I just let me say be ruled by the word of God. And remember that after the coming of Jesus Christ and he died for us, the Mosaic way of doing things is by law and toughness. And remember those days, people, a man can't tell his wife, out of being vindictive, I divorce you, you don't have to do nothing else, the woman have to leave. You know what I mean? That's why Jesus had deemed you on divorce. Other than if you commit some adultery, whatever it is, you know.
So as according to what Sonia says, as you said, Daddy, and honorable, the grace and
by Jesus Christ.
because of that, when we drift away, we're actually yielding to the flesh instead of the spirit. And that's one of the biggest problems that why we're having right now. We're
Because the
yielding.
flesh will die, but the spirit don't die.
Yes. So big up yourself, Sandy. So and I said, yes, that's the reason why we're here, in the position where we are right now. For me, I am not afraid. If I see something that is not in place, I will say it.
But you have to, at time to unload the mosaic we have doing things now. Because the law come under mosaic law, whatever you just talk about.
Yeah, but remember back in those days too, one of the main reasons why you're in the conversation of being afraid is because back in those days people was afraid to say anything that might seem like you're blaspheming. For me, I think if something is not right, I'm gonna say it. I mean, if you come at me as blasphemy.
Certain things need to be left behind. Because I remember in them time there, even Saul, King Saul, when he went on this assignment, and the reason why God turned his back on him and, like choose David, because it was told that when he go and defeat the enemy and he should destroy them all and he should not take no spoil back. And then he took some spoil back and he took the king alive.
Yeah. Teacher, anything?
And then Solomon and then Samuel was sent to warn him and tell him of the consequences, and he would lose his power. That's the reason why Goliath insulted him so much. I remember Saul was the king at the time. I remember when these like people like Samuel and those God-fearing leaders, Joshua and all them people, when most of the time the armies of the other nation, like the Syrians and the Egyptian and others, they were larger army. Philistines, a large army. Israel was just one of the smallest, very small, and then that's why they had to seek counsel through the prophet. And God will say, "Go, don't worry, I will be with you." These people be running away from themselves. I will be so much with you that they will be in a total state of confusion, and they will be even destroying one another, and they running away in panic.
So the bottom line, to get this thing back, we have to disconnect from the flesh, Honorable.
If you listen to what Elder is saying, when he spoke of the situation with Saul, he says, "Do not take back any spoil." What he did was compromise, and it's the same concept that is happening now. Compromise, disobedience, we can call it any word we want to call it. Compromise, water down.
Turn into the flesh, you could call it water down.
So it's because of our own greed. Sometimes because we want the membership to grow, we want to attract certain people, so we don't talk about certain things. We don't turn a blind eye to certain things, and these things is what cause the church to now become worldly. We're no longer Christ-like,
Teacher.
So we take our time and we'll ease up on this, ease up on that, and we're now reaping the fruit of our compromise.
Yeah.
Because the church has become not to the standard that it would normally be 15, 20 years ago.
Okay, so teacher.
But God is always in effect and still in effect.
As Honorable is sharing this, we are in trouble, Honorable.
Yes, sir, we are.
Teacher.
So
Anything?
what we can do?
That's the question I'm asking. What can we do?
And that's what I'm saying.
And Honorable said to disconnect from the flesh.
We have to get back. We have to go back. That's why it says until we return to our first love, or until we go back to the place where we first received Christ, the standards that we have. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. And we're not talking about long dress and dry head. Like, that's not Christ-like. It's how we live. Go back to loving our neighbor as ourselves. These are the little things that we have.
True.
You understand? Because a lot of times some church them strict on your skirt have to be down to your ankle, and these are, yes, modesty, yes, But that's not what Christianity is. It's how you live, because you can't want the robe cover over and you kill your neighbor. You understand? Let's go back to the love. And God is love. If you get back to the love of God, we're on our way back there. But it's gonna take time, because we have gone way out, way back, out of his way.
Well, basically, if we're in trouble, we have to find a way out back. As a matter of fact, each man for themselves. So if you can bring yourself back, I think everybody else should find a way to bring themselves back, because you can't bring nobody back.
That's why the Bible says each of us have to work out our salvation with fear and trembling.
Amen. That's it.
Because I know what I'm doing when me in my house, you know. So each one of us have to take personal responsibility to find our way back.
Amen.
I'm not looking next door on you.
Amen.
Salvation is a personal thing. So that's why the Bible says, work it out, man, with fear and trembling.
All right, teacher. But I leave it there. For me, I do what I do within my heart. I think that whatever I do, I think is right, I'm doing it. So whether you want to water down the valley of Jesus, it's up to you. Whether you want to water down the valley of God, it's up to you. I am doing what I'm doing, and if I see something is off, I'm gonna say what I think is wrong or off. And you can say I'm blaspheme if you want, but I think I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and that's it. Thank you so much, Honorable, for checking in, and teacher, thank you so much for your input. Elder,
Yeah.
as the show continues, is there
No
any
worries.
closing
Thanks,
remarks? No problem. Thank you so much, Honorable, and we'll talk to you later. All right, Daddy. So any closing remarks before we go on into teacher doing the mix-up segment? Teacher gonna play as much as him can play for the.
Now, before the lady leave, Honorable, I was trying to introduce this topic, which is very, very troubling to my thoughts about divorce, wherein a very abusive husband attack his wife and abuse her over a period of time, and then reach a point where he was very close to murdering her, and then miraculously she escaped. And then there are some preachers who in very rigid in the teaching say, okay, you can separate, but you cannot remarry. So me say, that little part, that's the part now sometimes I struggle with, because I say, I'm certain if Jesus was on this earth, because remember, when Jesus talking to this loose woman, when he was at waiting for the disciple, when he went to get food, and he was at this well, and this lady came and had a bad reputation. She had many husbands, and she was like, you call a loose woman. And then Jesus talked to her and say, I forgive you. So what I think about all the while, so I was saying that same lady, Jesus was on this earth today, and this lady,
Honorable is listening to you, and she said that.
and this lady who was abused, and then she had signs of cut and thing.
Elder, hold on.
Yeah.
Honorable is saying that she's hearing you and she's listening, so she's saying that she's divorcing him at hard cost. She's not staying.
That's what I'm saying. And they will say, to me, is that is no abomination.
It is not,
because I mean, you got to sit and maybe some nice person who you meet and you remarry, and you could enhance your life, and then because of this, you got to wait on this brutish person living somewhere else, so allow that brutish person living. You have to just sitting around in limbo. And some people say, and that's some preachers are very rigid in that, say they don't just don't remarry.
Yeah, true. And the thing is that at the end of all of it, if you have a denomination that tell you that if you divorce, you can't marry, I think you should find a different denomination. You shouldn't be in there. If marriage is so important to the well-being of the after church.
Always, Greg, I always think about always if Jesus wasn't walking around like he used to, and then I just know that Jesus would tell him, man, lady, go do what you have to do and no problem, go remarry. I think Jesus would tell him to go sit in a some corner and wait and this guy, maybe this guy outlive you. So because of this guy brutality, so you're under punishment.
And Honorable said, based on the stories of Jesus in the Bible, Jesus was basically a rebel, and when you do something wrong, Jesus will beat you out of the temple, because Jesus flip over table and mash up all kind of stuff too.
Yeah, but you can go look at that one. You remember Jesus when they take a woman who was caught in adultery, and these Pharisees, wherever they are, they seemed as if they did not see the man, only woman, and you take both male and a female to do that act. And then these hypocrites only take the woman. And Jesus told him, what did Jesus say? Because the whole philosophy was for this one to be stoned to death. That was the punishment at the time. And then Jesus said, any one of you without a sin, cast the first stone. And now they couldn't throw none. So that's why I say Jesus would have been flexible in a lot of stuff where people think is in concrete in the Bible. Because that's always be struggling with this divorce, something, and people say at all costs, no matter what happened. Divorce is no matter the circumstances, it does not get remarried. And some church will not entertain a wedding. Those people will not remarry you. So that's what I'm saying. That thing called common sense. I'm certain if Jesus was here, just like how Jesus told them at the time within the law, it was in the law at that time for such practices or in adulterous act. That's the punishment. But everybody asks, so where was the man?
Well, that's the bottom line of the question that was being presented with Jesus and that woman. But as the Honorable said, Jesus was defending the woman because Jesus realized that at the end of all of it, guess what? The woman didn't just do that to herself. There's other person that did it.
Exactly. That's how Jesus look at it.
So for me, I think we should all strive to basically better our individual selves instead of trying to see what other persons are doing and try to better them. We should better our own selves. If you're married 6 times of your business, you shouldn't have somebody over your head telling you can't marry again. I mean, that to me that don't really make sense. But anyway, we have to move on. Until then, we can do this again another day. But thank you so much, Elder, for coming through. And bless up my daddy for coming through and sharing with Camilian Vibes and family. Bless up Honorable and everybody who come through and show up the show.
Thank you for having me.
Teacher will take on the mix-up segment and perform his daily retreat for the opening of the new year and open of the new year show, and hopefully teacher can bless up the place with some good.
Ask teacher, how is he still freezing? Is he still cold?
Georgia City, what a sitting. Now man, I don't freeze, man. I don't freeze, but stop freeze.
Oh.
Yeah, me just come around and me did that freeze. That's it. But yeah, me good right now.
You did try to get a cup of tea or something.
Yeah, me kind of good right now, man. Me good out there.
Yeah. I'm happy to know that you're no longer freezing, my friend.
Yeah, man, me good, man.
Because the way he was, flexing everybody, I can realize it was very discomforting. Because we're not a place that you cold and your body not chill. It's not a good feel.
Yeah, me good from long time. I just my neck back that feel kind of cold, but since me start move up and down, me kind of move and me there. Me try to feel a little bit a different move. You see it, so yeah. Me good, man. Respect our manners, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, until next time, you can just relax and then we'll talk again when the show.
All right, thank you for having me after such a long break for my first time.
All right, so
You ever come back, man? Now watch nothing, man. You ever come back, man?
I was wondering why I was not invited again.
And don't worry yourself, man. You have a lot, you have a lot.
You don't really worry me, but so they think about certain things.
Yeah, man, you have a lot, So you have from back in the old school, so your head full up of things. So, don't say a word, man. Big up the blessings.
But we have this some backhanded thing, preacher. You have some we have this backhanded way, like a little bit of sarcasm.
Yeah. See there? Yeah. So don't say a word, man. Big up yourself. You will come back.
All right, thank you for the fellowship. I mean, I hope you all
as always, Daddy.
will be continue to be under the blessing of the Almighty God. Adios.
Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy done in addy juggling. I feel rumors of war. Leave me say happy son, let go me hand. You don't know me and you don't understand. You see me flashing a Chris Rain time. So you take that me a criminal. Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy done in addy juggling. I feel rumors of war. Rumors of war. I keep a dancing to nice up the place. Me buy no liquor and red off them face. Make man and man have money to spend. And all the youth them know me and them friends. Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy done in addy juggling. Rumors of war. Rumors of war. Don't matter what kind of jewel me wear, cause me pants it no have no tear. Shoes cost a few hundred a pair, and me have money all through the year. I rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy done in addy juggling. The rumors of war. Rumors of war. Rumors and rumors and rumors and rumors.
It's Camilian vibes to the world. Dwight and Gray.
Yo, play them song there. Cause me having a this for me. Me see like some songs that come to me. I don't know if you will send them to me, but yo, this one me have in, me have certain songs.
Alright, teacher say.
So if somebody
What do you think we play?
if somebody request it,
What do you think? Somebody request them.
you have,
Play.
you have to play it.
Oh man, you play. Yeah.
This one me have him now have about 3 of them songs that we ask me.
Alright, let me play this one for Honorable. Honorable, I'll get this one. Honorable, is that one I feel? Honorable, yours want this.
Natural beauty and feel and come again. I try until I see your eyes. Still I had to try. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get my words right and then approach you. Treat you like a man is supposed to. You'll never have to cry. No. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. And she's royal, yeah, so royal, and I want her in
Big up yourself.
life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. No, the way she moves to her own beat, she has the qualities of a queen. Queen. Ooh. What a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. She's a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not afraid and ashamed of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I need her in my life. I never knew anyone.
All right.
So one of a kind. Until
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself, honorable. Big up yourself, honorable. Big up yourself, honorable. Big up yourself, honorable. Big up yourself. Listen, when you have a chance to tune in on Camilian Vibes, listen to Coco T when Coco says if you do what? I want you to tune in every 9 o'clock on Saturdays. Hey, Elder, your song this.
Wheel and come again. Why? 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 Woo, 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 woo. Hey, choose me, rubber dumping at the lawn. Well, choose me, reggae music at the wall. Well, them said choose me, I go rum dance.
Gregory.
Well,
Camilian Vibes.
me I go nice off the lawn. Boy, all the daughters keep skanky, and the men them keep rocky. Everyone feeling good, enjoying themselves. Well, just the passes in Westmoreland, and the one them in a Kingston. Sitting in on the dance hall, skanking it tonight. Well, there's.
All right. So, Coco T said, tune in. Tune in, right? And great guys, I can tell us a bit.
So forward.
What?
Come turn me on. You told me that you're so forward. Come turn me on now. Turn your lamps down low now. 'Cause we ain't gonna linger no more. Forward. Come turn me on. You told me that you're so forward.
So come.
Come turn me on now. Turn your lamps down low now. 'Cause we ain't gonna linger no more.
Auntie, no, pick up yourself.
In a time like this,
Indeed.
I know the feeling is so.
Okay, pick up yourself.
It is so. Turn me on. Turn me on now. Turn me on. Turn me on now. Don't you stay too long. Go right now. I'm coming on strong.
Alright, you see after she come and she reach and she feel nice and airy, she gonna say this.
She loves me now. Ooh, she loves me now.
What me say?
She loves me now. Whoa, she loves me now. And I sing glory, glory, hallelujah. And son praise unto the Father. Allah. A man want this little daughter. She loves me now. Whoa, she loves me now. She loves me now. Ooh, she loves me now. After me talk to the mother and the father, send love letters with the brothers and sisters. Them a talk, oh, I can't get the daughter, but see they know. Now come get loves me now. Ooh, she loves me now. She loves me now. Whoa, she loves me now. And I sing glory, glory, hallelujah. Got to give thanks and praise unto the A long time I man want this little daughter. She loves me now. Ooh, she loves me now. She loves me now. No one. She loves me now. No one. After me talk to the mother and the father, send letters with the brothers and sisters. Them a talk, oh, I can't get the daughter, but see, they know one naughty dreadlocks take over. She loves me now. Boy, she loves me now. She loves me now. Boy,
She loves me now.
I hope and I pray that she would surrender to me.
Hey, teacher, get ready.
Cause she was in love, but maybe too blind to see this. Yet people keep spreading a whole lot of rumors on me.
Teacher, get
I
ready.
can't get consent from her mama nor daddy, but I sing glory, glory, hallelujah. Got to give thanks and praise unto the Father. No, I. Sometime I man want this little daughter. She loves me now. No, I. Whoa, she loves me now. No, I. She loves me now. Ooh, she loves me now. No, I. After me talk to the deacon and the elder, expressing my formal vine. Them a talk about me, I come back tomorrow. Gotta settle down and get married. But see the know, say all of them sorry. She loves me now.
It's Camilian vibes to the world. Dwight and Gray.
Hey, you not play the Peter touch, you know.
One more panelist. Oh my goodness, my gooseneck. One more panelist, teacher. You can hold me accountable, brother. Oh my God, teacher. Oh God, man.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry yourself. We all there. I'm nothing. Simple something this, you know. Simple something. Yeah. But when I send them song, that's why I say, that's why I need all of my song them on one page. You see me? Because this one I have in, I just have a juggling this.
Yeah.
We just select some song, man. So yeah, when you send on the song them, I say, wow. Yeah, may have some of them, you know, but like the all like Peter Tosh, them, I have it. I have it. So I don't know. You can't find it and play it, man. You have to get you have to please the people, you know. That's what we're there, you know, not for yourself. You see it?
You
In the meantime, yeah.
you have a tendency to keep me accountable, so man, son.
Yeah, I mean, big up Honorable for last week, because she go on with a bag of things last week. Where me appreciate seeing Honorable manners and respect. We say it already, I'm gonna say it again. You know. Yeah, you know you have to come back because you have a lot to say. You know. Seeing, and you make a talk the other day and say you're not a teacher, but you what you have to do. I make that talk no more. Put the talk on one side, but not say if you throw it away now, or dash it away. Just put the talk in the one side. Because you are a teacher. You are a teacher. You understand what I say? Because your dialogue is on a different level. You understand me? And treat them on a different level. You are a teacher. Because a lot of people have to listen to what I say. Because a lot of people have them kind of understanding and they kind of reason there for world. You understand me? So, them kind of reason that you have to be a teacher. All them kind of miss there. See, until you're ready to play this song, you let me know. But just a talk.
You have a tendency to pull people true colors out. And the thing is that when you do that, a lot of people always say teacher not easy. You know, that's why they give you all these different names, professor, teacher, and all of these things. So sometimes you kind of surprised sometimes when you hear them change the name from one thing to another to another to another. But you're gonna be surprised to know what you're saying is what it is. But whatever you're seeing is what you're seeing, teacher, and you're seeing that for a reason.
Yeah, man, remember, I tell you, I said this on the show already, and we say it again, saying you can feel a lot of people energy. You understand me? And she is one of those people. She have a good energy, good energy. You know what I say? Because I never see her in person, but see her on the show, just come like me see her in person. You know what I say? And me feel her energy before she come on the show. Because a lot of people up on the show, me just see them name and me just feel. Because you know, sometimes you will go one place, and you drive out to the place, or you just go one place, and the energy where you feel, I say, no man, you know, I'm not there, so. You know, connect to the place there. You know what I say? Even though outside environment, you see, I will see with people. You know what I say? For you connect with people, you connect with people. You don't have to know, you don't have to know the person. You can't just hear the person name, you know. You know what I say? And you just connect with the person same time, you know. A certain thing going on. Yeah. So yeah, she have a good spirit. You know what I say? She have a happy vibes. You know what I say? Yeah, and that I love that. I love that a lot. So yeah, somebody if you look up to, and them have to look up to you. Once you get the privilege to unleash your skill where you have, because you have a great skill. Probably you don't know, but I tell you. And if you not believe me, you will find out one day. So it go. Because you know, me not say you not believe, you know. But me I'm gonna say this, enough time I tell a person things, you know, and them laugh off of me. Laugh off of me. Sometimes they ask where me get that from. You know what I mean? I say, but me just talk.
I do your attack. True attack. But sometimes you would know. You would know how powerful you are, brother. You would know how powerful you are.
Sorry for mother dog, him turn round bite you. And if you jump out a frying pan, I know you jump in a fire, yeah. I said you sorry for mother dog, him a go turn round bite you. And if you jump out a frying pan, I know you jump in a fire. See, you come from country in a country chop. Tell me, say you are looking cool.
I play that one for the L, you know.
Me no want to see you round it. Sorry for my doggy.
He turn run bite you.
Jump out of frying pan, I know. You
Jump in a fire.
I say you sorry for my dog.
Turn around by you.
Jump out the frying pan.
And you drop right in the fire.
When I work with you, look how you're big and fat. No, you look like a real wet rat. Y'all go away from me. Me no want to see you round here.
Oh, God.
Sorry for my dog. Him a go turn around bite you.
Oh my gosh. The music just
Hold your fat soul!
Yeah. I saw it going on. Just big up everybody we check in. I will not check in, big them up, you know the thing already. Yeah. VIP lady don't say a word, you know. Art I love miss, you know. You know the thing already. Yeah, honorable, I don't stop big you up, you know. Cause you have to get more than big up. You understand me? Yeah. So big up everybody with up on the check-in. And only up on the check-in, big up on yourself. Yeah, me know I'm not gonna have a lot of time because when my plan to play, I have to change it because they're not gonna fit for the vibes. Because I don't have the time to juggle. So I just dash a couple of songs and when you feel like tell me tap. Because I know it's not go too far. And if I talk too fast. Sometimes I talk fast. Alright, let me just drop that one. Elder, big up yourself here, brother. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. And your father big up himself too. Yeah, so it go. Alright. yourself, you know the thing go. The one you say.
Got to get myself to
You know the thing go. Rock and come in, you feel rock and come in. Alright, roll Libro, roll Libro.
I've got to get myself together. Yes, can't afford to let my baby go. You know,
I go.
when the sun comes to shine, and my sisters are all smiling.
Here we go.
The bodies are dying,
Let me sing it.
my people are crying.
We are living in the love of the Father. Alright, like how we are living in the love of the Father. Let me play the one here.
Give me no brothers. Give me no brothers.
When the conscious woman and man them there.
You got to be conscious.
Oh no, make me tell you something. Yo!
Due to political fiction, and a man gone in a dispensary. Give me no brothers. Give me no brothers. In the style, you got to be conscious.
Me can't say this. Yo!
Due to political fiction. Due to political fiction, and a man gone in a different segregation.
Me say.
Due to political fiction. Due to political fiction, and a man gone in a different segregation. You can't go uptown, they say you can't go downtown. If you sleep outside, the bubble run underground.
I know.
But due to political fiction, Lord, due to political fiction, and a man gone in a different segregation.
I say through the war are going all over the world and we can't take it. We need some peace and we need love. So the one here. Make me talk to the black sisters
Yeah,
and my black brothers.
my soul.
Do you understand?
Too much wagonist,
Too
too much antagonist.
Me say.
Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd.
What if we do that?
Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherd.
Why? Why?
Too much informers,
How will you solve for that?
too much still bearers.
Alright, so like how they know I deal with love, like how them now deal with love. Make them know, sir, love is the key. Because love bring you everywhere through the world, you know. So the thing, you know, once you have love, people love you, son.
Way now.
Everywhere you go, people love you when you walk with love. So the one here,
The promised land.
talk it out of your mouth.
Go me to the promised land.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Set it again. Set it again.
The promised land.
Bye bye.
Promised land.
Hey.
Yes, the promised land. Oh gosh, now to the promised land. Hey, make a step down to Asmara. Then we stop in Addis Ababa.
Who know the song?
Made our way to Shashamani.
Travel on the. Hey, when you say fire, that means it means sign. So play it again. Play it again. Big up Lady K, big up yourself beautiful, big up. Big up on the beautiful queens them on the live and inside them house.
The promised land.
And let me tell you this.
Going to the promised land.
Yes,
Yes, the promised land. Oh
Yes,
God,
sir.
to the promised land. Hey,
Sasha, big up yourself.
take a step down to Asmara. Then we stop in Addis Ababa.
Yeah, yeah.
Made our way to Shashamani land.
Travel on the inside. Hold on, before me play the song here. Me have to big up. Susie, big up yourself. The other day, me asked her, if you give me some vote, because we need 50 people. And she sent me 8 people subscribe to Camilian Vibes. That is more than love. So I have to send out a whole heap of respect to those people You understand me? Who subscribe to Camilian Vibes. And who not subscribe yet, please may I ask you, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I want to get the show when the show just start. Alright? So, I saw the thing go. So, me have to play the song here, me have to play the song here. I not gonna know the reason why I play the song here.
Won't you come home, girl? I say now, won't you come home, girl?
You not gonna know the reason why I play that one here. The one here, sir.
Believe me, girl, when I say I need your love.
Yes, sir.
And no one else can ever tickle your place.
Oh gosh, man.
What can I do, girl? Yes. What can I say? My love for you grows each and every day. Won't you come home, girl? Come on, yes, come on. Come on. Won't you come home, girl? Come on, alright. Come on. Come on.
When you don't want to come home and get vexed, but we still don't want to have to taste like this.
Give me back the key to heaven door.
Son up, ready, son up.
It's so silly to hear about me.
Hey,
I know the thing I want to do.
I trouble can't see her. You know when time man love a woman and when you call about her and she not answer the phone, and you just get vexed and just say anything. I want them time there. I want them time there. So make we rock on come in.
I gave her back the key to heaven door. Cause it seems she didn't care about me anymore.
Sasha K, big up, Mr. Sasha.
And she's feeling, yeah. So I put things into the shopping bag and decided.
Lady Margaret, big up yourself. So me say, I say, I don't wanna be lovely tonight. Hey, guys, gonna be crying that happens. The love woman too good. Yeah, if you stay alone, I'll do them something there. Roll again.
I gave her back the key to heaven door. Cause it seems she didn't care about me anymore.
Listen, man.
I gave her all the love I had and she still did, yeah.
Hey.
So I put my things into a shopping bag and decided.
Everybody sing the song.
Know that I
Don't wanna be lonely
tonight. I don't wanna be lonely tonight.
I won't know the song. Who know the song?
I said I don't wanna be lonely tonight.
Who know the song?
But I would rather to be lonely than to live that dirty life.
You think I joke me a back?
All of those things that we've been true used to make me happy, now make me blue. I didn't believe the things that I heard.
I know.
No, but now I feel it with my own eyes and the actions speak like the word.
Some men don't so.
But Lord knows that God.
Hey, they say in a life, when you want a woman, see, and the daddy a try fire, once you can control the mother, you will get her. And so once you control the mother, you will get the girl. So let me say this, come on.
Boy, Mr. Brown.
Alright.
Boy, Mr. Brown.
Alright.
Hey,
Oh, Mr. Brown.
where you go?
I come to check you out, yeah.
Boy, Mr. Brown.
Now you may not think it is true,
say. Hey, me say.
Hey, whoa, sleep. Whoa,
You remember?
oh, well.
You remember? You remember?
Hey,
After me.
gonna promote him song and a bunny ganja pipe. Babylon come and tell me that no right. Me say me burn it and pass it on the right. Me say them come in and them look and down it.
And me say, hey, naughty.
Relax, where you come from? You must have two stick of sense under your tongue. Me say no, officer Lord, you must be mad.
Me only smoke
cigarette and strictly shag. Oh, whoa, see, oh, see.
Level. The other day, me see a girl, you know. And me decide some want a girl, yeah. She give me her phone number and me and she talk. And she come over, and when she come over, me hold her in my arm and she said to me, say, you want to know what she said to me?
I want to see you once more.
Sure.
Just to know you once more.
Sure.
Just to find over shore. You must leave me now. I'm down now. I want to find out.
What you want?
Want to make me feel. I want to know what to do to make you feel alright, my darling. Never leave my side. I want to kiss you once more. Just to hold you once more.
Where she said that? Me said to her, say. Where she said that? Me said this. Big and serious now.
You think I love you for just one day?
Mr. Girl.
To you my loving baby be the way it seems, but I love the way you carry yourself. I even love you for what you make up. Ain't that loving you? Ain't that loving you for more reasons than one? Oh yeah.
Hold on there. When me tell her that she look for me and she think I joke me and me. So me just make a birthday for her. She not even give me her birthday, but we just make one for her. So after me make one for her, me say me no keep a party for her. And when me and she a dance, me just say,
When you try but couldn't steal my heart.
oh yes. Please stop that. Stop that. Hey. Hey. You don't know me. I know me, grow me. The one you say.
When you try but couldn't steal my honey. When you try but couldn't get to love.
Baby girl, big up your beautiful self, okay, nice.
Fool and try to trick her with his money.
Them think you're easy to forget.
Turn around and wonder what.
Ladies, you're proud of yourself and you respect yourself. Sing the song, no more.
This
You think we got? Hey, hey. Catch it again on your feet. Catch it again, man. Watch this, man. Watch this.
try but couldn't steal my honey. Many tried but couldn't get to love. Some fool and tried to trick her with his money. Turn around and wonder what she is made of.
Ladies, don't let me suck no man.
She is love, this cool little thing we got.
When me tell a girl say she nice. When me tell a girl say she nice, it means say you're nice. Let me tell you something. Serious, no one here.
Yes, we go. Gotta hold on
stop. Ladies, don't tell a lie on yourself. If your man love you so much, believe me, sir, when you say I got a supermarket, he might call your phone all 5 times. Because he want to know. So you reach happy right at the supermarket and you reach good and buy what you buy, you come back, he might check in for your 4814 because him care about you so much. And I watch him, I watch you. I show him love you. Take it from me, the one you say.
Oh Lord, got a hold on to me. Just sweet love, got a hold on to me.
Let me stop it again. Ladies, don't call your man watchman when I'm checking for you more than one time. Because enough woman don't know that. Show the man love you so much. Sometimes I'm not burn him afraid about him love you so much and you leave out and present. Him just want to call you and talk to you. If you know and believe me, take it from me. Roll me a roll!
Oh Lord, got a hold on to me.
Tell you this.
Your sweet love, got a hold on to me. Girl, you got me here tonight, and the feeling is right. And do hold me tight. Let's make love till morning the night. Cause your love's got a hold on to me. Your sweet love got a hold on me.
Ladies, me know you don't like the man to watch you. But if you respect your man, you don't matter who want to watch you. You just say.
Certain boy on the corner in farmer. Certain boy on the corner in farmer. Cause him a fight against me, I'm a lover. Cause him a fight against me, I'm a lover.
Watch it, come on.
Used to move close, but now we move closer. Second in a clocks, me in a roach killer. Certain boy no love God, and go tell my father. It's not a dreadlocks, nor is not a policeman. It's not a soldier man, nor is not a Babylon. Was a informer.
Yeah, Germany was
a informer. Hey, him stand up on me gate, him pose like a gate. And anything me try, judge I know him underrate. Say anything me try, judge I know him underrate. In the farmer na the era, murderer. Him under watching and not peeping, murderer. In the farmer na the era, murderer. Him under no chatting, murderer. Him stand up on me gate, him pose like a gate. And anything me try, judge I know him underrate. Me no matter where him do, and me no matter where him say.
Yeah.
Cut off and the liquor where me love see him way. Say love is not a brag, I tell them love is not a boast. But give thanks to those who earn up the most. Certain wife on the corner in farmer.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
After you made my day, hurts to know you're going away. Seems like my life began to ruin. Now that you're departing pretty soon.
Sing it, Gregory.
But what more can I say? Sad to know that you're leaving. Even though it's kind of grieving.
Sing this one.
Sad to know that you're leaving. But I know to return me soon.
You don't care what you want to say.
So far, come turn me on. You told me that you're so far on. Come turn me on now.
Hey.
Turn your lamps down low now. 'Cause we ain't gonna linger no more. In a time like this, I know the feeling is so hard to resist. So turn me on. Turn me on now.
So right now, I'm coming on strong. Went to a dance last Saturday night. I was feeling tipsy and the mood was right.
Yes or no?
Sight a little daughter and I step in the corner.
What you say? What you say? What you say?
Cause I feel like dancing all night.
What you say?
But I said, cool down the pace for me, little woman. You're dubbing it too fast for me.
Hey! Hey!
Cool down the pace for me, little woman.
What you do?
That's not how it should be.
Let me say.
I told her to try.
Stop up on it!
Go and tell her you're sorry. You ain't too bad to apologize.
No. Oi!
If you can't hurt your body,
Oi!
you gotta treat my sister nice. Yeah.
Girl!
Yeah.
Girl! Let me say.
Even though she's still your baby.
Me say.
But that's no the way to treat a lady. If she is wrong, try show her the right.
Hey!
Who's gonna hold and squeeze my time?
What am I say?
Now that she's gone out of my life.
What am I say?
Who's gonna make me feel the way she used to do? Yeah.
What am I say?
Now that my love is overdue.
It's Camilian vibes to the world. Dwight and Gray.
Teacher.
Yes, my brother. Yes, my brother.
The show gone. Blessed to everybody who come through. Bless up the elder. Henry, big up yourself. Honorable K. Yes, K. AJ. All the way up. Veronica Fraser. Big up yourself. Shanna. Gay. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Fraser. All the way up. Everyone. Honorable. Big up yourself. Hey. K. Hey. Antinovi. Hey. Hey, Indy. All the way up. Alicia, I see you big up yourself too. Everybody who come through. Hey, Nigel, big up yourself, my son. Yes. Hey, Tamara, you did it too. Yes, all the way up. Hey, Nidhi, me know say you check in all the time. Hey, Nidhi, big up yourself, goddaughter. Yes. Everyone who come through and show this time. Hey, thank you for that barrage of YouTube subscribers. Big up yourself. Bless everything, teacher. Until then, teacher, your turn.
Yeah, you know the thing already. Me never telling us Happy New Year's, but me I going to know. See, I went in there. If you listen back to the show, we just take it when time to hear it. See, so manners and respect to everybody we pass through. Thank you for the strength because I don't know if I never who know they do this. And we do this, you understand, through Uno. You understand, because I don't always give it the strength, Although we can't find it, we always get it. Because once we saw it, we feel a different vibes. Because I tell you, say, we don't draw our energy, and we draw full energy. That's why we be one, You know what I say? So thank you again. I respect our manners all the time. And you want have a blessed week. So I will see you when I see you.